Okay, so today you are working out of workbook 4A, page 119, exercise 47. It says name each pair of parallel lines. Well, let me tell you first about parallel lines. So parallel lines are just two lines that never touch, okay? They don't touch. So it doesn't matter which way you put them. They don't touch. However, if I did two lines like this, would these be parallel? No, they're not parallel, because eventually in time, as this goes on, it's going to cross that one. So these are not parallel. Nope, not parallel. But what if I did two lines like this? Okay, are these parallel? Well, again, if in time they're going to touch, then no, they're not parallel. That's something to think about. So if I have a shape, we have some shapes on our page, okay? And we have lines. So if I have a shape, and this is A, B, C, and D, okay? So here, I would say, okay, the parallel lines, two lines that never touch. AC, line AC, right here. And line BD, right here. And we make two lines. This means they're parallel. They are parallel to each other. They'll never touch. Now, we look at line A to B. Line A to B is parallel to line C to D. Okay? And how we show that they're parallel is we make two lines, just like that. These lines are parallel. They'll never touch. All right? So let's look at what you're doing today. Have to erase it. Okay. All right. So we'll look at this one and we'll look at this one. All right. So this one here, I'm looking at whether the lines are parallel. If I look at it, C and D, C to D, and G to H are already intersecting. That's not going to work. Okay. I'm looking at two lines that will never touch each other. All right, so already A to B and G to H, they're touching. Look, it's touching down here. E to F is touching. They're not parallel. So I think about, okay, these lines are parallel right here. A to B and E to F. So line A to B, they already have it for you, is parallel to line E to F down here. And you just write E to F, okay? Now, we'll look down here at this one. You know, you guys always want me to do the last one. You always think it's the hardest. Okay, so now I think about these lines. Line N to K. Now, it's not going to be parallel to K to L because K to L and N to K are touching here. That's not parallel. Parallel means it's across from each other, not touching. It's not going to touch. So it's N to K. And we make the parallel lines is parallel to M to L. Because they're not touching each other. And they're not going to touch. If they keep going, they're not going to touch. Then I'm going to look at N to M. So I'm going to write down line N to M. That's a line. It's not parallel to M to L because they're touching here. It's parallel to K to L right here. So I'd make two lines show it's parallel to K to L because they're not touching. And this would be your answer right here. Okay? You guys can work on those on your own.